Hello, welcome to a Wednesday edition of Rob Wanda's The New York Times Crossword. I figure maybe each day I'll start by plugging the mini, because the mini does not require a subscription. It only takes a couple minutes, and you can add friends to your leaderboard. So there's a link in the description below to add me to your leaderboard, and then you are also added to mine. So here's the leaderboard from yesterday. So the winner amongst my friends is Dream Street 41, which is the truly amazing username of my friend Lexi Ambrogi. Also shout out to Peter Geckner for the under the 40 seconds. So let's see what time it is. It's currently 10:02 in New York, which means that the Wednesday should have posted. So let's try the mini. This is still yesterday's mini. If I reload it. Not yet, huh? If I reload this whole page. Again. Here we go. Keep the camera in, or the timer in view, and let's start. Now ubiquitous covering, battery life silently, juice maybe, English teacher's assignment, essay, farmer in the dell, card of the door ID'd, thought aloud, mused, aisle, scald, key. Ooh, 13 seconds is pretty quick. If I had just gotten mask, that would have been a 5 straight across. But when I start turning in scores like 9 seconds, Peter Geckner really thinks I'm cheating. I feel like this actually could have been a 10-seconder if I had gotten mask at the start. Okay, so you just have to do it with a frenetic energy. I also was paying attention as I was doing the acrosses to the fact that this Jed looked like it could have been Jedi. But, you know, I also should probably give spoiler alerts for the mini. Before I start the mini, you should probably pause the video and try it yourself. Then you can see how you compare. All right, but now for the Wednesday daily. Sorry, I just got a text. I'm just gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And here we go. In print version of this Uniclue crossword, the clues appear in a single list, combining across and down. The two answers share a number. They also share a clue. Interesting. So I've never done a puzzle like this. So the clues appear in a single list, combining across and down. Also share a clue. Let's see what this looks like, actually. Rubberneck, see notepad, and they have two numbers share. I see it. So it's right. Some of these numbers represent both down and across clues, and the Times is highlighting both of them, whereas like 2 is only a down clue, so it doesn't get. Okay, so probably we should try to do the non-interesting ones first. No through traffic. Lands heavily is thuds. Competitor of penguins, orcas, I think. Put to shame. Sold at Sotheby's is auctioned. I also see Rubberneck. RDA is recommended daily allowance. I don't know the ancient Jewish ascetic, but could this be stop and stare? Stop and stare does mean Rubberneck. Let's see. Okay, I still don't quite know. So Rice-A-Roni, not reacting. Not sure. Raised one spirits. Author Jaffe. Old Glory is the stars and stripes. I guess this is how these clues are going to work. See notepad is not. See notepad is not a clue. It's just to see the notepad. So stiffly formal is prim and proper. Not reacting. Raised one spirits. Made a toast, maybe. Past the point of being a joke, say. I want to say too real, but that's not it. Torah is a holy scroll. Takeoff is shed. Best Picture winner, directed by Ben Affleck, is Argo. Fidel's brother is, I think, Raoul, because Rogue is Scoundrel. Part of the Notre Dame Cathedral destroyed by a 2019 fire could be Spire. Not reacting is Inert. Rona Jaffe. East Coast city on a western coast, that's Tampa. Remark from one who's obviously not going to call. I fold. Raoul. And this is too far past the point of being a joke. Oops. Okay. Emoji that can mean get a load of this. Eyes, maybe? Because I... is not. This is kind of classic crossword dumb as well. Lots of things that are like playground retorts, you know, like if I said yo mama is fat and you said is not, or R2, stuff like that. City near Leeds is York. Second level, 60 seconds is min. It's clued with a abbreviation. Second level is tier 2, perhaps. Afraid so, pen sound. Oink. Kind of sauce in Chinese cuisine. So this will share a letter. I don't know. Vivid colors. I don't know. The last one is named Louis, so Roi, French word for king. Afraid so. Counselor Deanna, I don't know those. Breakfast grain is oats, perhaps. French political division could be état for state. Kind of so. Sweet and sour. Third and fourth word of mint. There once was a man from Nantucket. Sweet and sour. Portuguese greeting, I think is hola without an H. Game with antlers. Elk. Game as in hunting game. Vivid colors is neons. Footwear fashion faux pas. Socks and sandals. This is not really that interesting a conceit, actually. Condition that leads to repetitive behavior is OCD. Risk losing one's license is drink and drive. C. Afraid so. Worn. Fully from as a place. Born and bred. Troy or Troy, I'm not sure. Button on a deli scale is tear. Because I spelled drive wrong. 60 entertainment group is the Rat Pack. Knock It Off. Container in a bakery. Country with 28 states. India. Actor Poitiers, Sydney Poitiers. Proven to be reliable. Tried and true. It's not all that interesting. Orange, this card is rind. No food for me, thanks, is I'm okay. Until Paradise is Eden's. Pie tin. Is it not tried and true? Or is it not rind? I ate RIATA. That strikes me as kind of crosswordy, but I sometimes forget. Practical Jokers channel, is that True TV maybe? Italian Man. Houston team is Astros. Reproductive cells could be ova. Sneaker insert. Orthotic or something? It's not though. Anxiety about excluded from FOMO. New York Times article a while ago. Feel the burn is a political slogan. The Jackson 5 had some big one. Froze. We had fro yesterday. Slow turned ice cream brand is Edie's. Exaggerated stories. Yarns. Every enthusiasm. Ardor. Sneaker insight. ODOREATER. Uomo and ODOREATER. So actually faster than the Tuesday puzzle. This Uniclu thing, I see. I wonder what this looked like in the print version, actually. But I guess it's like a reasonably interesting conceit. I guess they could have said, I don't know. This to me doesn't seem all that interesting. But it is only a Wednesday, so I don't think it's supposed to be particularly hard or interesting. Let's see. Crosswordese in this one. You know, Rona, I don't know if it's Jaffe or Jaffe. This actually does come up all the time, and I never know it. RDA comes up quite often. the recommended daily allowance for, but it's generally include something like this all the time. Right, several foreign language clues in today's puzzle. Sometimes they just tell you, I mean, this is a Wednesday, so they'll be somewhat straightforward. Portuguese greeting, but the last one was named Louis. There's not so many people named, there's not so many sequences of Louis that it would be so hard to figure this out. This was just USA, right? FIFA is an abbreviation, so you're supposed to abbreviate the country as well. Yeah, RIATA. I actually do recognize this, but I should try to memorize this. That'll probably make me better at crosswords. Froze, I mentioned yesterday that it's quite common. It appeared again today. I also feel like Edens as a word for paradise is used more often in crosswords than everyday language. I don't know if there's any real crosswordese other than this. Yeah, this is not. Lots of playground retorts. Am so, R2, is not. They're all like 4 or 5 letters. So without crosses, it can be a bit difficult to figure out which one you want. Another foreign language clue, Italian man. Uomo. I think I did know that, but not well enough. Yeah, so I think this was Shinzo Abe. I didn't even get to do that because we got all the crosses. Pretty straightforward Wednesday. I feel like this was significantly easier than usual, actually. My average is 9 minutes on Wednesdays. This was a sort of a leisurely 604. I think maybe without commentary, probably could have gotten close to 5 minutes. But like I said, I'm not going to worry about the times on the dailies so much. I'm just going to worry about trying to finish them. Because I want to, if I could get this streak to 365, that would be good. Or if I could go through the whole year without missing a puzzle. I was reading on Reddit, so I've never been to the Reddit crossword subreddit before, so I'm not really part of the crossword community. I consider myself just a moderate crossword hobbyist. But people have different rule sets for what they would consider a completed crossword. So some people say for example, they allow themselves to look at maps, but not Google anything. Some people say that they allow themselves to Google any pop culture from before like 1950 or whenever they were born. I would say that I haven't solved a crossword if I look up anything. It hasn't happened with the daily crossword yet, since I started this subscription, however many days ago. But if I ever couldn't find out one without looking, I think what I would do is I would just reveal. Yeah, I guess when you're doing it, I would just click reveal and I would reveal a square and just take the L. But you can play with whatever rules that you want. You could talk to your friends about it. You could work on it with your spouse, like my friends Tiff and Jason. Yeah, just, it's supposed to be for fun. And I have fun doing them, although maybe less fun than some people. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for a Thursday. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, add me to your mini leaderboard.